Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video, guys. If you have a Ford F-150, the transmission is stuck in park, it cannot shift, guys, to reverse or drive, and you want to see what can easily cause that, we'll explain which fuse you need to check. You have one specific fuse for the transmission shifter, and that fuse, guys, if it's burned, you will not be able to practically shift your truck, guys, okay, out of park. It will be just stuck in park. So we'll cover that today. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays so you don't waste your money and time. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else, guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work, guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now, if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. Which fuse we need to check now specifically, we're going to demonstrate on the 2012 Ford F-150. But even if you have, guys, one that's different here, but that generation, the video may be helpful. You have two fuse boxes. As you know, one of them is under the hood right above the radiator. That's the main fuse box right here for the engine management. But you have one for the body control module. That's everything practically inside the vehicle. And it will be located on the passenger side under the dash, kind of like on the right side in that kick panel. You remove that cover here. Once you open the fuse box, it will look just like that. We have it zoomed here, okay, so you can see everything with a gray detail. Now let's explain quickly why it's super important to test fuses and relays, because we've seen people wasting their time and money. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So if you guys have an F-150 that's stuck in park, it cannot shift out of park, you cannot put it in drive or reverse or neutral, you can see if you come in that fuse row right here, guys, on the left side, the very bottom fuse, that 10 amp fuse, is the one that you will need to check. There could be multiple things that can cause the transmission to be stuck in park. It could be a bad brake light switch, it could be a bad fuse for the brake light switch, but check that fuse, guys, right here. The 10 amp fuse will be the one that I would recommend to check, because if that doesn't work, the truck may be stuck in park. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.